My name is Norma, your math solution provider. In this video, we are going to be learning how to solve linear equations. Fun fact, do you know you actually solve equations every day? Yes, like practically every day. Maybe when you're going to the grocery store to buy some goods, or trying to time yourself for something, or share things amongst a group of people. That's equation, solving it in one way or the other. So basically, in an equation, you're trying to use your knowns to get an unknown. In maths, equations are very, very important. But I think everything borders around equations, basically. So now, you have a bag that contains 14 pencils, and you need to make it up to 20. So you ask yourself, how many more pencils do I need to make it up to 20? And an equation is formed. What are your knowns? You know you have 14 pencils, and you need 20 pencils. And that extra number of pencils you need, let's call it A. So you have 14 plus A equals 20. So what do you add to 14 to make it up to 20? You all know it's 6. So you have A equals 6. Now, how did I get to this? I'll teach you the tricks and tips on how to solve linear equations. So in equations, the unknowns are usually represented with alphabet letters, and they are called variables. Okay, let's take for example, you have, from our previous example, you have 14 plus A equals 20. Now, in this equation, we are trying to find A. All we need is A. How do we get A? There are two ways I'll explain. There are two ways to which we can do this. Okay? First of all, we can start by giving the same treatment to both sides of the equality sign. And when we do that, what do we do? How do we go about it? Okay, we have 14 plus A equals 20, but we want only A. So we can come to this side, to the left-hand side, and subtract 14, and come to the right-hand side and subtract 14. And we have something like this. We have 14 plus A minus 14 equals 20 minus 14. So 14 minus 14 gives us 0. And you have A equals, what's 20 minus 14? We have 6. And that's our answer. The second method is by this one, this is the same equation, 14 plus A equals 20. Okay, now 14. Remember, we're still trying to isolate A. What do we do again? This other method, we move this 14 over to the right hand side. It's called collecting like terms together. We collect like terms together. A is alone. 14 is 20's friend. So they should go and dine together. So what do we do? Now 14 moves over, but there's a but. As it moves, it has to change its sign. So if it was positive, as it's changing, it's become negative. And if it was negative, when it changes, it turns to positive. So now, when it jumps, this 14 is positive here. So 14 jumps, jump. Ooh. Over to that side, you have A, now have A equals 20 minus 14, which gives us 6. I hope you understood that. We have 15 plus x equals 25. The same thing we did the other time. We collect like terms together. 15, 25 are sisters, or brothers, or siblings, whatever you want to use. X is a loner. It's X we are looking for. We are interested in X. We don't even know. They should just arrange themselves and give us X. So what do we do? Again, you can either give them the same treatment, or me, I've taught you the two methods, but the one I like to use, I like the jumping method. Okay? So once again, our 15 gets to jump. Again, jump, 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 and it changes its sign. We have x equals 25 minus 15, and we have our x to give us 10. Voila! We get our x. Now, it's not just x. It can be A, B, Z, P, C, or whatever. Make your choice. Sometimes questions come in different ways, so just don't let the alphabet scare you. Just focus on the problem at hand, which is to find whatever it is they need us to find. You have 17 minus x equals 8. Okay? Now, we are still in the jumping mode. Jumping, jumping, jumping. Okay? You can see that we're looking for x again. Or let's call it A, or C, or whatever. Let's say K. So we don't think it's only x we're looking for. We can look for anything. Okay? So, now we have this equation. What do we do? What do we do? We're still going to jump, but now it's going to be a little tricky. But we're learning. We'll learn it. It's not bigger than us. We'll learn this math today. So it's either you're moving K to this side, it's either you move K over and bring 8 here, or you move 17 to the other side. Let's try moving K to the right hand side and bringing 8 to the left hand side. So you have 17 minus 8 equals, when K, remember K has minus beside it. When K moves, we have just K. So our 17 minus 8, we have 9. It's equal to K. So our K is definitely 9. Now let's try leaving K and moving 17. That's this method. You now have 17 minus, sorry. This time I'm moving 17. Sorry, you have minus K equals 8 minus 17. Don't be afraid of the minus. Be afraid. You still have minus K equals, what's 8 minus 17? You have minus 9. Okay, if minus K is equal to minus 9, what do? You can actually divide both sides or multiply both sides by minus 1 and clean up the minus. We can just cancel out the minus, or whatever we're doing, we're getting our K to be equal to 9. Voila! You have 6 plus Z equals 14. Okay? And we need to find our Z. Like I said, just focus, just know what what you need to do. All we need is Z. That's all. We need Z. So, as usual, we jump. 6 has to go and go and find his family. Okay? Then we have 6 jumping again. Yeah. Z equals 14 minus 6. And that gives us Z equals 8. Good. Another example. We have x minus 3 equals 8. And we want x. Okay? 3 moves over again. We have x equals 8 plus 3. And which gives us x equals 11. That's it. So previously, the examples we had earlier had to do addition and subtraction. Now we're going to see examples that deal with multiplication and division. Okay? Let's take, for example, you have x times 2 equals 10. That's 2x equals 10. Like we have still 2 ways, but they are similar. Just the same way we're jumping and the other one. Let's remember, we're still trying to isolate x, but she's trying to get just x. So let's divide both sides by 2. If you divide both sides by 2, you should be able to get x alone. So if you divide both sides by 2, you have 2x over 2 equals 10 over 2. Okay? Cancel here. Cancel 5. We have x equals 5. So basically, in solving equations, you're trying to find your unknowns. So you have to do everything possible and legal, at least mathematically legal, to find your unknowns. Okay? So let's take another example. Remember, we're trying to solve those that are involved with multiplication and division. So let's take another example. Let's say you have x over 4 equals 6. Okay? So what do? Remember, you have to study where x is and what's going on around it and try to isolate it. So how do we isolate it this time? Trying to make the coefficient of x 1. So you can start by multiplying both sides by 4. So this place you have x over 4 times 4 equals 6 times. This 4 cancels out. You have x equals 24. Another way to do it, the tricky parts, or another style, I call it, is to cross multiply. Okay? You do x over 4 equals, I like to put 1 under 6. 6 over 1 is still 6. So I cross multiply, and it gives me x equals 6 times 4, which equals 24. In cross multiplication, basically, just cross the numerator with the opposite denominator and the other way and equate them to each other. And you can see it's a bit easier to solve. Okay. Let's try another example. If we have 12 over x equals 4. Okay? Now, what do? We can cross multiply. So we say 4 over 1 and you cross multiply. You have 12 times 1 equals 4x. That's 4 times x equals 4x. So you have our x, okay, let's put it this way, sorry. 4x equals 12. Divide both sides by 4. So isolate x. Now, 4x over 4 equals 12 over 4. So we have x equals 12 divided by 4 is 3. So let's solve an equation that has both the addition, multiplication, and the multiplication division aspect. Okay? Let's take, for example, you have 2x plus 7 equals 12. Remember, what we want to do is to find x, to isolate x. X alone, not x with a sister or a baby or anything, only x. So, what do? Looking at this now, what's the first thing to do? You can see 2 is 2 attached to x, 7 is still on its own. We remove the 7 first. And what do? How do we remove 7? Remember our jumping method, 7 has to jump. Jumping time for 7. So 7 goes all the way to this side. We have 2x equals 12. Remember our sign change, the equality sign changes the sign. So you have our plus 7 becomes minus 7. So you have minus 7. Okay? And we have our 12 minus 7 to give us 5. Okay? Now, we have our 2x equals 5. X is still not alone. X has an attachment that it doesn't need. What do we do again? We need to isolate x. Remove that coefficient in front of x. It's x standalone. And how do we do it? We divide both sides by 2. And we have 2x over 2 equals 5 over 2. You cancel out. We have x equals 5 over 2 is 2 and a half. You have 3a minus 7 equals 8. Okay? Same jumping. Our 7 gets to move. And we have 3a equals 8 and changes sign plus 7, which gives us 15. And you have 3a equals 15, and we need only a. Divide both sides by 3. And we have a equals 15 divided by 3, 5. 5y plus 6, 5y plus 6 equals 21. Okay? As usual, collect like terms together, and 6 is looks like 21, or 6 and 21 are sisters or friends or whatever. And move them. So you have 5y equals 21. Remember our minus sign, our sign changes minus 6. And what's 21 minus 6? 21 minus 6 is 15. So 5y is equal to 15. So y What do? We divide both sides by 5 and we have 15 divided by 5 equals 3. So our y equals 3. Let's even put it back into the equation and even find out if we're really correct. We should actually try that. Let's see. We have 5y. 5y is 5 times y and y is 3. We have 5 times 3 plus 6. What's 5 times 3? 15 plus 6. And does it give us 21? You bet it does. So we were actually right. So in equations, basically, you're trying to find your unknown. Make sure you isolate it. You do it the right way. If you're moving over the equality sign, be sure to change the signs. Calm down and solve as many questions as possible. If you have any questions, you have any comments, or you have any topic you would want us to treat, please use the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for notifications for other videos that will come your way. Thank you.